Hi Leo, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Astrid Stars. I would just like to say a warm welcome to any new viewers that I may have. Thanks for your likes and subscriptions. I think Leo's love reading kind of took off last month, so that was really endearing. I felt good about it. I got quite a lot of likes and some nice lovely comments. These are general readings, so if it resonates and you want a more accurate reading about your own circumstance, then my details are in the description box and my prices. So if you'd like a reading, they're pretty reasonable prices. Okay, so this is September's love reading. At the top, I'm going to be using Gilded Tarot, and I've got the Romance Angels here. I'm going to pull you a Nature's Whisper card for some guidance and a message from your angels. Okay. So let's get into it then. Okay, right. So the first overall energy card that you've got for the reading is the Star. Now it's a bit dull outside, so I'm hoping that my video is not going to be too dull. Alright, so you've got the Star there. This is a beautiful card. We can see her in the water there. Now in a general reading, the Star card is a really positive card. It brings hope and faith into a situation. And it can tell you of better times ahead. Okay, so maybe you've not been going through the best time in your romance life, but it's saying have faith. Okay. It can also indicate for people that have been hurt in love, the Star provides confidence to leave the past behind. Okay, and that you're able to find love again, knowing that better things are in the future. Okay, it can also talk about healing rifts. So if you've been with a partner or you're married, and if you've not been getting on, it can talk about the healing of a rift, and a better balance of harmony within that relationship. If it's a brand new relationship, it talks of shared harmony and a good future together. Okay, so that's quite a positive card to get. The next card you've got for your overall energy for the Romance Angel card is Worth Waiting For. Okay, so something is worth waiting for, and this reading's for singles and people that are attached. Okay, so it basically says divine timing is at work in your love life just now. Okay, so if you are single, this is someone who's worth waiting for. Maybe even if you're in a relationship, it's someone that's going to come along and be worth waiting for. Or it possibly could be the partner you're with is worth waiting for as well. Okay. Right, okay, the first card you've got here is the Strength card. This kind of reminds me of you a bit anyway, Leo, because you've got the Lion here. So when the Strength card appears in a reading, it's talking about having inner strength, okay, the courage, the braveness to battle on through. Okay, so kind of just reflective of the Star there. If things haven't been good, this is going to give you the strength to carry on as such. Okay, now if you are female or a male, this also talks about how alluring you are at the moment to the opposite sex or the same sex, depending on your preference. So it's saying that you're quite alluring to people out there. So you are attractive, and that's just maybe because of your strength that they find that quite attractive. You're quite a strong, independent person, and you don't always rely on other people. You get up and you do your own thing. So that's a lovely card to get. The next card you've got is Reconciliation. Alright, maybe not what all attached Leos want to hear, but or maybe they do. Someone from your past is returning into your life. Okay, so this is someone that you've had a bond with before, and they're returning. I like throwing a spanner in the works. The next card we've got is Deception. Okay, now this doesn't always mean that someone's going to be cheating. Of course it can do. That's the extreme meaning of this card, but in a general sense, in a romance reading, that someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Okay, so they're not all what they seem to be. Alright, so if someone is coming back from your past, just be careful, because they might not be showing their true colours, or they're only wanting you to see a certain amount of them, and hence the mask, okay? This can also talk about if you're in a relationship at the moment, that there's some sort of deception going on. Maybe someone's told a porcupine, or they're wearing a false mask to you and another mask to someone else, so just be aware of that, okay? The next card you've got is the King of Pentacles. This is a lovely energy. Alright, this can talk about an earth sign. Don't get too fixed up on the gender, it could be male or female. The King of Pentacles sits, he's well established. This could be someone who's maybe slightly older than you. He is quite materialistic. He's quite old-fashioned in his ways. He is loving, loyal, nurturing. He makes a good friend. He can be a bit stubborn on the flip side, okay? He can be a bit lazy as well. He can take things a bit for granted also, not all of the time, but he can verge on that, but not to the point of arrogance like some of the other kings. He'd make a good father. He's quite stern, but he's more stern really on the outside than he is on the inside, okay? And he is a nice energy to get. So either this could be someone who's returning from your past, could be an earth sign, or they might have earth in their chart, or it could be someone's taking on this energy, okay? He's a very fair guy as well, you know. He doesn't like to see people struggle. Right, the next card you've got is very soon. For exciting times for you, Leo. And it says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So basically, if you're not happy in your current relationship, maybe it's time to think about what you're going to do about that. And this card's just basically confirming that by saying clearly think about what you want. If you're single and someone's on the scene, or someone comes back into your life, just make it very crystal clear what you expect, what you're looking for, so that there's no confusion from the offset. If they come back and say, look, you know, I want to give it a go, just say, well, you know, I might be interested, but this and this and this has to be changed, or this is what I'm looking for, and if you can't provide it, then, you know, I'm maybe not interested. It's really funny because the King of Pentacles also talks about stability, okay? That's the most important thing to this guy. Any earth sign, it's stability, okay? They want a stable life, okay? They're not very good with people that are really flighty. So it says clearly decide what you want, okay? So maybe this person, the King of Pentacles, is coming back into your life, and you have to basically be quite honest with them, and he's going to be quite honest with you, because that's how he works. He doesn't like lies, okay? So decide what you want and make that clear. The next card you've got is trust, okay? So you've maybe not had the best situations in the past, and maybe trust has been an issue for you, and you find it difficult to trust people, or whoever that you've, you know, been in a romantic sense with. You find it hard to trust, and it's saying this situation is calling for you to have faith, okay? So you could quite easily trust the King of Pentacles. He's not one for, I wouldn't say he's very dishonest. Right, the next card you've got is the Hanged Man, okay? So you're maybe feeling that you're a bit in suspense, you know, you feel that you're not moving forward, things are like at stalemate, you're at a ruck, you can't move forward, you don't know what's really going on, or maybe you do know what's going on but you just can't move, okay? This talks about you being in suspension. There is movement in this card because we can see him, he is kind of trying to get out. But the thing is, he's not tightly suspended, so he could, you know, climb up and get out of them chains, you know, free his feet, and well, free one of his foot, because it's only one of them, and easily get out of that situation, okay? So it maybe is more daunting than it looks that you're stuck in this situation and you're maybe feeling a bit, you know, bored with it. Alright, the next card you've got is Express Your Love, okay? And that's basically telling you, you know, if you have a partner or you're in a relationship or someone from the past is coming back, just to be wary, but to express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture, okay? Because it is worth waiting for. Alright. The next card you've got is Passion. Alright, so we can see here they're in a passionate embrace, shall we say. And it says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, okay? So this person that's coming into your life or who's in your life at the moment is quite passionate. But there is some sort of deception, okay? So just be aware of that. But you have got the strength in your corner, so that can obviously help you be strong and courageous and brave enough to make the choices that you need to make. And maybe that choice is, you know, with two people. Someone's coming back from your past. At the moment you're feeling a bit suspended, you know, stuck in a rut. But something's going to happen very soon, okay? And it's really weird because the reconciliation is next to the very soon card, and then it's express your love, and then it's worth waiting for across the way, okay? But that someone is not, it might not even be a big like cheating scandal. It's maybe just some sort of deception, like somebody's pretending to be one thing and they're not really, so it might be something small there. Right, let's get you an advice card. What advice do you have for Leo love life for the month of September? What guidance can you give them? What does Leo need to know? What advice do you have for Leo? There we go. Well, that's pretty apt. Alright, you've got this card here. It's absolutely beautiful card. And it's called Clear Out the Old, okay? So it's telling you to clear out the old. If you're in a relationship, you're not happy, maybe it's time to move on, okay? Maybe things have grown a bit stale, you feel like you're stuck in a rut and that there's no chance of this renewing, okay? And it's saying clear out the old, okay? So clear out either the old energy or the people that you no longer serve you, okay? The next card I'm going to get for you is a message from your angels. Let's see what they have to say for you. These are by Doreen Virtue. Right, what advice or guidance do you have for Leo for the month of September in regards to love? There we go, that one was poking out. Right. Alright, you got Athena. There she is there. And this says, it's safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself, okay? So maybe it's just time to be a bit honest with yourself and others around you, okay? And it's saying you're powerful, which you are, because you've got the strength card there, which ties in nicely with Athena, okay? And that's about courage and braveness, okay? So maybe you're going to have to be courageous and brave to take the next step for you to find happiness. Alright, Leo, have a great month.